Hello airsoft enthusiasts, here is a reviewer and a detailed description on how you have to modify your trigger on the GHK Glock 17 generation 3, because this trigger, as is coming from the factory, is very hard, has a very hard pull, so you cannot uh, have satisfaction when you use it. You cannot make very fast double taps, and it's very disappointing. This is my third GHK Glock. This belongs to a friend of mine, so we have here the new improved trigger that they are selling. I bought it from Samoon in Hong Kong. This is the original trigger that comes with the pistol. So after disassembling it and trying to put the new trigger, I have tried and look at the mechanisms of this system. So in the end, I have not installed the improved trigger because I have modified the standard trigger that is already in the pistol, and I'm very happy with the modification that I made, and that's why I'm sharing it with you, so you can do the same with yours without all the headache to order it and waiting a few weeks to arrive and install it and so on. So here is what you have to do. First of all, you need to punch out this pin. Punch it from this side and punch it only halfway, just to remove the spring that you see here, because this spring will slide to the right side, and if you remove only halfway the pin, you can slightly take it out. Then this pin here is coming out very easily. I can pull it out with my pen, if you can see. Then you have to punch out this pin, punch it this way. This pin is only held in place by the spring of the slide release, this spring that you see it here. This part here is going up, and right here in this bar there is a notch, and this spring is stopped here. Let me see if I can remove it. Yeah, as you can see, slowly the spring came off, so I'm putting it back a bit more until you hear a click. So the spring now it's where it's supposed to be. Then you have to punch out this the biggest pin here. This is very hard to remove, but punch it out. This part here, it's coming out. Then slowly you have to remove the trigger assembly here, and with your trigger unit. So what you have to do when you have your trigger removed, as you can see, this one here, this one has a spring. Okay, the original one doesn't have, so the improved one has a spring. But anyway, so what you have to do, this area right here, this corner here, this one, it's touching this pin here in this position. So because, sorry if I cannot explain very clear, but well, I'll try to do my best. So the trigger is reset now. So I'm pressing the trigger. As you can see, the metal bar is going up, and now it's against this transversal pin. So here you have to continue to press, and then it's clicking and it's shooting. So one way, let me reset it. One way to make it easier is to shoot plenty of rounds and let the nature do it things to wear this part here. But we don't have time to do this. So what you have to do, just take a file or sandpaper and start to file down this area here to make it round, let's say, because now it's at an angle, as a certain angle anyway. It's like a sharp angle, so you need to round it. Myself, I've used the Dremel tool, so I have a rotary tool that I slowly filed some material from here, and in the end you should file a bit, then put it back, test it to see how is your trigger feeling, yeah. Then remove it, file again. So it's your choice how much you want to file and what trigger reset you want to have and pull. I don't have a tool to measure the trigger pull, so I'll show you with my pinky, because it's very light. It's really very light now, so you can still have the reset. So for me it's perfect like this. How is it? So let me try to focus on this area. So as you can see, you press the trigger, this part is going up slowly, it's resting on the transversal pin, and then you press more and then it goes under the transversal pin here, and then you can reset it as much as you like. Perfect. So this is what you have to do for your trigger. It's very easy for me. I believe for you should be the same. You don't need to do much else. If you are wondering about the stippling, I've done the stippling for this friend of mine. He asked me to stipple this area because when you shoot, you have your thumb rest here, so this is very nice feeling. Then he wanted, this is a gen3, so had this finger grooves, so I removed all the finger grooves, so now this is like a generation 5. He wanted to install this magwell, a large magwell spacer here. He didn't want any borders or canals, how to call it, borders, yeah, deep. So this was his choice. I'm just using a solder tool just to make this worms pattern here. It's very simple and my preferred model. Yeah. He himself installed a steel mag release button. I don't know from where, how, but anyway, anyone can do this. And yeah, you need to grease. I need to grease all the parts, and it's good to go. Yeah. Yeah. He also asked some stippling in this area, and this is how it's looking now. All right. So I hope this will work for you, and finally enjoy your GHK Glock 17 airsoft pistol. Please, you can subscribe and have a look at my other movies. I will post it from time to time, different reviews and quality checks, deep reviews of airsoft toys. That's it. Have a good day.